Okay, I'm in Unit 7 in Bldg H. She keeps getting, about twice a year, she gets a backup in her kitchen sink. They had a plumber come in. He said he thought he pulled some mud. We're going to run the camera from the kitchen sink here and see what we got going on. Okay. A lot of grease. No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
A lot of grease. God, just a lot of grease, Bubba. Huh? Huh? Not running with me. Really? That don't look good. I made it through. I just got a lot of grease, bro. Huh? It's just packed with grease.
Is grease?
Yes, ma'am. Serious grease. Oh, ma'am, you know, that's the problem with multifamily dwellings. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It could be somebody upstairs.
Well, I feel like I was telling the guy last week, I said, you know, I feel like I am smashed. I said, on both sides, the right side and the left. I'm in the middle. I said, it just seems like this stuff is coming to me.
Yep. Well, that's the problem. I hate to say it, living downstairs on multifamily dwellings, because when it backs up, and I can see where his machine has been going in and just putting holes in the grease. Oh, it's thick. I mean, real thick. And a lot of these guys don't really know the difference between quote-unquote grease and mud.
When it gets in there and gets old, it gets real dark.
It turns black.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's thick. It's
Oh,
not
yes,
thin,
ma'am.
It's thick and it's
Oh, look. See, this is what we're getting. See on my rag here?
Oh, wow.
This is
It looks like black clay.
Yep. And like I said, you know, this is the difference. This is the difference between guys that have been doing this a while and guys that haven't. It's just packed with it. See this, ma'am? This is all grease. This is what you're seeing on his cable.
Oh, my.
This is all grease. It's just chunked up so bad. Nasty. See, these buildings over the years have done what they call settled. They've settled down. Mm-hmm. So PVC being forgiving, when the buildings settle, the pipes start to bend a little bit. And you get what we call bellies in them. Okay? And that's exactly what's going on here. You're just getting a lot of, I'll let you get a good visual here. If you want to step over this way, man. Like I said, you'll watch the colonoscopy. See the screen here?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're coming up. Look at this. That's grease. All this right here is grease. And like I said, I just pushed my camera. Look at this. That's nothing but grease right there, man. Wow. And so, you figure this out. You know, you got thick stuff coming from the garbage disposals. It's getting in here, and it's just, look at this. Is just caked with grease.
I've never been exposed to this.
See, this is what we call a belly. You see how this kind of water sits here? So, naturally, that's what constitutes grease piling up. But my camera's making it through it once I push through the stuff, you know. See, now we're gonna see how we come back out of the belly. But let's see, this pipe is just coated.
Exactly.
And then we should be getting ready to drop down to the main right here. Oh, look at that big chunk of grease. Yeah, I just pushed through a big chunk right there. Now I'm in the main. That's the 4-inch main right there. That's a 4-inch main. So I'm not seeing anything broke. I'm just seeing an awful lot of grease. Oh yeah, man.
I have never thrown any grease down in there. For some reason, I don't do that.
Well, let me give you a little bit of advice.
Okay.
Like once a week, take your biggest stainless steel pot you got, put it on the stove. Get that water boiling.
Okay, and pour it down the
Put your hand, put your towel or whatever, and then pour it down your sink. You know what I mean? Because, especially with winter coming now. See, I'm just pushing a big ball of grease right there. See that? Like all came out of your line right now. So
do that once a week?
Once a week,
Okay.
yeah. I wish I had a bottle of clobber. It's a sulfuric acid that we kind of use that will eat this stuff right up. But if you do this or try to fill your basins up with hot water, the hottest water you can stand, block them off and then dump them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And see, I have this on USB chip, so I'm going to let Diana know that, we're not seeing anything broke. It's just, gosh, it's just an awful lot of grease in here. See, all that up here is grease.
It looks like clay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And especially with winter coming. Oh, yeah. So, and I guess the next time they call a personal plumber, make sure they work the line. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these guys will come in, just poop, and then go. You got to go
that's what that guy did.
Yeah, you got to go in a couple feet, pull back. Go in a couple feet, pull back. Go in a couple feet, pull back. Fill the basins up. Get them hot. Dump them. Do the same thing,
He didn't do that. All he did was take the thing off. He got full to, whatever was in there.
Yeah.
And
see, this is all just grease, man. So, and of course, as the property owners, they want to make sure, that it's not broke.
And they should.
Yeah. And Diane, we've been working with Diana for years, and we don't steer wrong. We don't, and the thing about us is, a lot of these other plumbing companies, they work on commission. You know what I mean? So they want, we got to dig it up. You don't have to do that. I don't. We could care less. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we get paid darn good to do what we do. So that's why, Diana says, "Hey, get Rick over here. Let's see what's going on." So we're not broke. It's just packed with grease. But start today. I don't know if you're going to be here today. Try to put,
Boiling, you don't put anything, but it's just the water is hot.
Yeah.
You don't have to put any salt or anything else in
I mean, bleach every once in a while is good. You're down in there. But if you call the plumber again, I'm just telling you, got to tell them, look, I had some other plumbers here. The line's caked with grease before the what they call the main common. You know what I mean? And you've got to work it, young man. You've got to clean this line for me. You know what I'm saying? Right now, she'll drain because I punched through it. You know what I mean?
So I'll turn the water on.
Yeah, let me get this cap on here.
Water today. So with the boiling water, it will dissolve and then it will come back and tighten up again.
What'll tighten up?
The line that goes in, that the water is going to go into.
Well, it'll help move it, ma'am. That's the key thing. It'll help move all this grease that's sitting in there. You know what I'm saying? Does your water get... This is your best flow?
Well, it wasn't until today.
Oh, wait, they got a shutdown, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a water shutdown. So, don't do nothing today.
Okay.
Okay? But when your pressure's back up, does your water get good and hot here?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay, good. That's the main thing too. We got a lot of places.
That's the water pressure.
That's the water pressure, period.
no.
And there's no hot. So of course this stuff's going to back up. You know?
Yeah, and why would they not call and find out why it's sitting there?
They don't care. Okay, as you see, we've ran the camera in from the 2-inch line to the 4-inch main common. There is no break in here. We've got a slight little belly there, but we had a lot of grease that was piling up. You just heard me talk to the tenant, not the owner, but the tenant here, and my recommendations and my advice on getting this cleaned out really good. So, have a great day.